Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and my name is Siri. In this video, we are going to talk about few amazing tips that can help you to have good conversations. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. See, we all want to have good conversations whenever we are trying to speak with somebody. But sometimes because we do not know what to keep in mind, we end up messing up the conversations, because of which we regret later. And in this video we are going to learn about few tips that can help you to have good conversation, few tips that you all can keep in your mind whenever you're trying to have a conversation with somebody. So talking about tip number 1, which is active listening. When I say this, you must be assuming that we all listen. Why is she saying listening? Now, to be honest, we all assume that we are listening, but in reality, we are not listening. We act as if we are listening, but to be honest, our mind is not present in the moment. You must be acting as if you're actually listening to what the other person is saying, but in your mind, you must be thinking that what mom has cooked for me. We assume that we are paying 100% of our effort in order to listen, but in fact we are not doing that. What you have to do is you have to put your 100% of effort and you have to be absolutely conscious whenever you're trying to listen to somebody. Be present in the moment, because when you are speaking, you want the other person to listen to what you're saying. The same way, the other person would also want you to listen to what they are saying. So it's our responsibility that we listen to what they are saying, and you can only put your ideas out in a clear manner only when you listen to what the other person is saying. A conversation is called a conversation only when you speak and listen. Right? So we have to listen actively whenever we are trying to speak to somebody, and that will make it a good conversation. So this is a very basic tip, but a very important one in my opinion, and something that we all need to keep in our mind whenever we are trying to have a conversation. Tip number 2 is use body language. See, we are not robots. For example, in the entire video, I'm not going to use my body language. I'm just going to sit like this and I'm going to talk in the entire video. Do you think the video is going to be good? No, I literally look like a robot and I literally sound like a robot. But when I use my body language while I'm explaining something to you, that shows that I'm actually interested in explaining this topic to all of you. The same way, when you use your body language in the conversation, it shows that you are interested in having that conversation. It shows that you're interested in whatever you're trying to explain, in whatever you're trying to speak with the other person. So we all need to make use of body language, and everybody has their own body language, and it is that time we have to discover our body language and we have to make use of it while we are speaking in a conversation. This will add up a lot to your confidence, and it will give you a clarification in your mind as to what you are speaking and how much you are actually interested in whatever you're trying to speak in that moment. Third one is preparation. When I say preparation, I do not mean that you have to take a pen and you have to write down every single word or every single sentence that is going to come out of your mouth. I'm not telling you that. Just take 2 minutes of your time. Think about how you want to speak, what you want to speak, how you want to behave in that particular scenario, and just go ahead with the conversation. I'm telling you, thinking for that 2 minutes is going to make a lot of difference in your conversation. It will give you enough amount of clarity as to what you need to speak in that conversation. And preparation will always give you clarity, and there is nothing wrong if you give 2 minutes of time to yourself to speak or to prepare what you want to speak. So there is nothing wrong. You can go ahead with it. So please do prepare beforehand and see how much of difference it is actually going to make in your conversation. The most important tip is having empathy and respect to the other person. See, we are all human beings. Everybody has their own perspective, everybody has their own opinions, choices, everything, and we are nobody to compel our opinions on somebody. For example, you're having a conversation with somebody, all right? In that conversation, you had to talk about movies. Now, you are a person who likes to watch movies, and the person whom you are speaking to, he or she does not like to watch movies. Now, you should not compel the other person, or you should not say to that person that why don't you watch movies, why are you like this, and all of that. You cannot be saying all that to other person. You have to respect the other person's opinion as well. How you want your opinion to be respected, you have to respect the other person's perspective. Everybody has their own perspective, and we are nobody to tell them that you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to, why are you not like this and all. We are nobody to do that, and we should not say that in the conversation. So please do remember this. Respect is absolutely important. We have to respect what they are speaking, because obviously we want other person to respect what we are saying. If you want that, first you have to respect what the other person is saying. And empathy, this is something my brother has always taught me right from my childhood, and he always tells me, before you speak something out, imagine yourself in the place of a person whom you are speaking to, and then speak out. Then you would know what to speak in a correct manner, and that is when you will speak everything in a correct manner. That is what he always taught me, and I completely stick with it whenever I'm speaking to somebody. And that is something that I would like to suggest you guys as well. You have to be with empathy and respect whenever you're trying to speak to somebody, and I'm telling you, this is going to be a game changer of your conversation, and it is going to help you a lot in your life as well if you start taking this in a serious way. So please do consider this tip very, very seriously. I'm telling you, it's very, very, very important. And by the way, I thought of mentioning something to all of you. Recently, I came across this app called Sivi English Speaking app, where you'll get 30 minutes of free talk time every single day. You can practice with co-learners, like people who are learning English just like you. You can practice speaking with all of them, and you get a free talk time of 30 minutes every single day. If you want to get access to unlimited calls, there is a subscription plan that you can take based on your requirement. You can go ahead with it. And also I have taken up few grammar quizzes that are there in this app, where you can keep completing levels that would be provided by the AI. This app is an AI based app. You can also practice conversations with AI. Alright, I think it's a very nice app. I myself have used this app, and I found it absolutely helpful, and I immediately thought of recommending it to all of you. I myself have completed a lot of levels in this particular app. Every day I'm just giving myself a challenge to complete one level, and that's how I have been practicing from the past few days, and I completely loved it. And you can also go ahead with it. Completing those levels is absolutely for free. There are few features which are for free. Explore that app in detail, and you will get to know a lot more about the app. But one thing which I found is useful is it is going to provide you 30 minutes of free talk time every single day, which is really nice. You can give it a try, and I myself, I am going to use that app. Someday we are going to speak to each other. Let's see. I'll also be using that app. I would recommend all of you to use that app as well. I'm going to leave a link of that app in the description below. You can click that link and you can download that app. You can give it a try. There's nothing wrong if you give it a try. Just give it a shot and see if it works for you or not, because it worked for me. I mean, I really liked that app, and that is the reason for suggesting this app to all of you. And do let me know in the comment section how did you like the video, and do let me know if you liked that app as well. And maybe if you guys want a video of that app in a detailed manner, I'll make it for you. You guys let me know that in the comment section. And whenever you're speaking to somebody on that app or in general, please do consider all the steps that I have told you in today's video. I'm sure they are going to add up to some level to your conversation. They are going to make some difference in your conversation, and please do give it a try. We all have this question that whom to speak with, and you guys have been asking me to suggest one nice app that can give you talk time to speak to somebody, and this app can be of a great help, and that is why I'm telling you guys about this. You can download it, and do let me know in the comment section, and yes, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon. Till then, you take care. I will see you soon. Bye.